These are makeup readings. We had a lot of people donate over the 4th of July, so might as well get them read today since I took the yesterday off. All right. Are things good with Mo and I? Marie wants to know. Let's see if things are going to be good, decent, half decent. What's going good? Wow, things look very good. Yeah, happy home, happy family with that 4 of Wands mixed with the star. Queen of Swords says there is a level of congruence between what Mo wants and what Mo is saying. I think that they are holding back a little bit. The Queen of Swords is sort of gesturing out into the void. They're not expressing some of the feelings, some of the ideas, some of the things that they have been wanting to express. And I think that's sort of bothering them a little bit. Overall, things are looking very good. Happy home, happy family means that the connection, we're still working on it. We have that fiery aspect within the context of the connection. So this is something that we're working on. We're trying to make it go well, and that's always a good thing, right? You need a little bit of the fire, you need a little bit of the heat as we're building a happy home, happy family star. It definitely kind of points to the connection between two people being strong, being prevalent, very present, very good. But again, sort of looking out into the void. I think we have a disconnect, basically what they say and what they want. So you're going to kind of get a little bit more taste of that in the future. But overall, we'll give you a nice little thumbs up in that mix because it does look decent indeed. So thank you for your donation. Next, we got Soha, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm butchering it, I apologize. They had 2 questions. Let's look at those. Is A able to solve W's problem? So we have an issue with W, or W has an issue, and A is attempting to solve or at least assist or do something with this particular issue. So we kind of want to see if that's going to function, if that's going to work. Are they able to do that? I think there's multiple ways to solve the problem. I do think that 7 of Cups at the end, it's almost like that we can't really resolve this problem. We can't completely solve it. Queen of Pentacles, we're at that 9 of Cups. I think they do try. They definitely put forth the effort, but I think this is a problem that we can solve at least a little bit, but not fully. We can't resolve the entire thing. We can't get it to 100% resolution. That 7 of Cups, it's almost like a spider web of problems. Once we go one direction, now we have other stuff, now we have other stuff, now we have other stuff. And I think that combination kind of halts us, or at least prohibits us from completely resolving this issue. I think the Ace of Cups does say, hey, I appreciate you working with me on this problem. I really enjoy, the fact that you're helping, that you're at least giving this a try. So we have a lot of positive things come out of this trying to solve it, or at least working towards an end. And I do think a lot of the problem is solved. A lot of the issue is resolved. However, that 7 of Cups, we definitely have a spider web. It sort of branches off into other problems, other issues, other nuances that we didn't quite resolve at the first thing. So I would say 70% resolved, 30% unresolved. I do think W's help definitely makes a big impact here. Queen of Pentacles. W is somebody who can bring in either some resources, skills, or something in order to solve the problem. Here they are kind of riding in, holding the cup. The Ace of Cups introduces a level of consistency, a level of happiness, a level of joy into this issue where otherwise it could have been some issue or problems. No, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, the 7 of Cups just says it branches out into other things. So I would say 70-75% problem resolved, maybe 30%, 25%, sort of how to fix it. Now, dealing with the problem in the correct way, that could be one of the nuances that branches this out. Let's see if we are able to deal with this issue in the correct way. Oh my. Devil as a little bit of hermit. I do think there's a level of disagreement between W and A. I think that W wants it done one way, A wants it done a different way. You have the devil, right? The devil, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. I do have good intentions here, but I just don't have all the details. I think the big thing here is that A should have all of the details. If not, they're going to run into an issue to where they're guessing something and they guess wrong. Right. It's kind of like when you're trying to solve a puzzle, trying to solve, let's say, a jigsaw puzzle, and half of the pieces are upside down, so you can't see the picture. And so you're just trying to determine where it could fit based upon the size or something. You really need to turn all of the puzzle pieces around, right? So the Hermit. So A can't come in with an ego. A can't come in with, this is how we should do it. We should definitely do it this way. I do think they need to ask a W, and I think they need to get a High Priestess here and learn the details that W has about this, so we don't get the road to hell paved with good intentions, and we don't have a disconnect. We don't have A trying to do it alone without all the details. So communication, connections, very critical here in order to do it the right way. Now, once they have the information, can they do it the right way? Page of Wands, again, we can only resolve this a certain amount before, we just we're kind of done with it. But yeah, 75-80% resolution. I think this is going to be good. We'll go with a thumbs up on this one too. So yeah, we are able to solve the problem, at least most of the problem. But the High Priestess definitely says you can't come in with an ego or the assumption that we know everything. You definitely have to communicate in order to get this done the right way. If you don't, there's going to be some issues, going to be some disconnects, and we're mad at each other, and I don't think that's going to be something long-term that we really want to kind of deal with. So yeah, definitely kind of want to be, don't get trapped within the context of this. And the last two questions, we'll find a job after C. Let's see if that's possible. My camera locked up. Oh my. All right, let's see. Deactivate, reactivate, and that should fix it. Yes, it did fix it. Okay. All right. Find a job after C. Are we able to find this job? Are we able to resolve this? Is this something that we can do? Yes. Yes, I do think that. It's almost like that. Whatever C is, your message cut off. So I'm going to assume find a job after something, right? So yeah, can we find a job after something? Will I be able to find a job? Four of Pentacles says yes, because it's right next to the Three of Wands. Now, in many definitions, you look at a lot of books, the Four of Pentacles is that card where you're not only hoarding or you're not only hanging on to what you have, but you want to get more of it. You want to get an expansion of the money. And I think with that Three of Wands, this allows you to search and seek and find out sort of where that is and find out what we can do. I do think that is possible indeed. So we'll do with a thumbs up on that as well. Now we'll do a little bit of the business, finding the job, getting the job. I don't think it's going to be a problem after that. Now, can we start asking people for help finding the job? I think that's an interesting tidbit, right? Maybe we have an old contact and they kind of know somebody who knows somebody kind of thing. I've had no luck with that whatsoever, but that's one of those things. Anyway, should I ask P for help? I think so. We got the King of Swords. This is somebody in a level of power that can help you, that can assist, that can do this. I think that's somebody who can effectively help assist and get this thing kind of done, right? The Judgment, the call for help, gets a resurrection or gets some people moving, gets some activity going on in the background, and that gets some motion, and the motion's headed your way. It's headed in this direction. So I think calling them from help definitely sort of getting your networking things going here is going to be beneficial, and I think it works great. And that's the end of the makeup readings.